Hey sweet friends, let's hop right on into it. Join me down on your mat on all fours, stacking the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip points. Yogi's choice, you can tuck your toes under or leave them untucked. On your next breath in, reach your tailbone towards the sky, drop your belly, look forward. And then breathe on out to tuck your tailbone under, rounding through your back body, chin releases towards your chest. Breathe in to drop your belly, look forward, exploring your cow stretch. And then breathe on out to round through the back body, chin towards your chest, exploring a cat stretch. And now I invite you to take this action away, flowing between cat and cow pose. I invite you to close your eyes to really visualize the movement that is taking place throughout your entire spine. Sync your breath to action as you move. And if you get tired or bored of flowing between cat and cow, I invite you to find some playful movement, such as bumping your hips from side to side, or maybe even taking your hips in a circular motion. Both are really great ways in which you can wake up both the mind and the body in a gentle and loving way. All right, wherever you are, I invite you to find stillness. Bring your big toes together and then walk your knees towards the long edges of your yoga mat, and your wrists remain stacked underneath your shoulders. Let's shift more of the weight over towards the left palm as you place your right fingertips on your right shoulder and then draw your right elbow on up towards the sky. So we're really opening on up through the chest. Chest is facing towards the right side of the room. Breathe in here. And then breathe on out to draw your right elbow in towards center and then towards your left arm. Breathe in to come back the way that you came, right elbow towards the sky. And then breathe on out to bring the right elbow back in towards the left arm. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. And now release your right palm down to the ground. Left fingertips on left shoulder, draw the left elbow on up towards the sky, opening on up through the heart. Breathe in here, and then breathe on out to bring the left elbow in towards center and then towards the right arm. Breathe in, left elbow towards the sky, pressing away from your yoga mat, so pressing out of your foundation here. And then breathe on out, left elbow in. One more on your own time. Lovely. Now release your left palm down to the ground. Walk your knees back underneath your hips, tuck your toes under, walk your hands towards the long edges of your mat. Breathe in here, and then breathe out to lift your kneecaps away from the ground as well as your shins, hovering here. Breathe in, and then breathe on out to send the hips to the sky, finding your downward facing dog. I invite you to pedal out your feet here, so dropping one heel closer towards the earth at a time, bending one knee in at a time to really stretch out through the backs of the legs, your feet, the toes, the ankles. Really waking on up through the lower body as we explore a gentle inversion, encouraging the blood to flow in the opposite direction. Really great for waking up that thinking mind. And then we eventually find stillness together. Breathe on in through your nose, and then breathe out through your mouth. Let's crisscross our feet towards the top edge of the mat. Take your time. And we will meet together in a standing forward fold, feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees very generously here to allow your belly to rest on or towards your thighs, and fingertips can either hover away from the ground or rest on the earth. Breathe in here, and then breathe out. Lovely. Walk your hands towards the right side, maybe even off of your yoga mat, to stretch on out through the left side body. Keep your breath flowing. And then bring the fingertips back through center and then over towards the left side. Allow your head and neck to hang loose here. Don't want to create any unnecessary tension in the body. Soften through the toes. As you walk your fingertips back through center, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, slowly begin to roll on up through your spine, nice and slow. We eventually meet standing tall on our mat. Loop your shoulders forward, up and back. Open the palms so that way they're facing forward. Fingers are soft. Lift your heart. Tuck in your chin slightly and just take a moment to notice how you feel. Perhaps feeling a flush of energy. All right. On your next breath in, reach your hands towards the sky, spread through your fingers. An option to stay here, or you can play around with coming up onto your tiptoes. So we are lighting a little fire in the calf muscles here, toning the legs, toning the glutes. Breathe in, and then breathe on out to release. Heels towards the earth and hands to your sides once again. All right, so you can walk towards the center of your mat, walking your feet wider than hip distance apart, and then find a soft bend in those knees. Arms are at your sides, remaining nice and heavy. All right, let's twist the upper body towards the right, and then over to the left. Right, left, right, and left. All right, so continue this action. And as always, I invite you to flow at a pace that feels good for you. We are all coming to this practice with different energy levels. I've had, a little bit of green tea today, so I'm feeling quite energized. You can probably tell by my tone of voice and how excited I am. So I'm probably gonna just speed it up a little bit, just having some fun. I invite you to connect breath to action, so maybe breathing into one side, breathing out to the other. And if you are gently tapping your body, awesome. Give that booty a little tap. So if you found that you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, or you're just not really feeling it, I definitely encourage coming to this movement or trying out this movement, because it is really a great way to, turn that frown upside down and to really boost one's mood. So just getting the energy flowing in a way that will serve us well throughout the rest of the day. And if you're feeling silly, awesome. Embrace that. All right, we are going to begin to slow it on down. Take your time. Great. And now walk your feet together, arch to arch, legs together. Notice how you feel. Breathe in, sending the hands high into the sky. Breathe out to clap your hands together, and then bring your hands to your heart space. Loop your shoulders, tick-tock your head from side to side. Find stillness as you breathe in through your nose. Breathe out to bow your head, mind to heart. Noticing how you feel here. Perhaps even just realizing how a little bit of movement can go a long way. And I invite you to thank yourself for showing up here today. Taking some time for you, setting the tone for the rest of your day. Let's take a final breath in through the nose. And then just sigh it out through your mouth. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.